Hello, good morning. This is exciting, isn't it? My first live stream, my Write with me. Yeah, I'm a bit nervous, as you can probably tell. What are these live streams going to be about? Well, to be honest, it's just a chance to come and hang with me. We'll have a bit of a chat, we'll do some writing, and yeah, just carry on working on our works in progress, whether that's a book, whether it's something else. Feel free to come and do what you want. I will be working on books. But yeah, if you want to do something else, you can totally do that. What am I working on at the moment? I should probably talk a bit about that before we dive into it. Yeah, so I am working on a secret project at the moment, so I can't tell you too much, unfortunately. But needless to say, it's very fun. It's a lot lighter than my other content, and it will be coming out under a pen name for certain reasons. Yeah, so pen name project is being written. I'm currently at that sort of, I've gone past 75%, which is great. But I always find at this point that my writing tends to slow down as I approach the end. And I don't know why this happens. If you know why this happens, if this happens to you, then let me know. But yeah, I sort of slow down at this point, and I don't know why. Is it because I don't want the chat? Is it because I don't want the book to end? Probably not. But it might be that when I get to this point, my brain is already looking back at what I've written, and it's already going, editor brain is like, oh, but you put that in there and you put that in there, and you've gone off your plan here. So, but my editor brain just needs to be quiet and let me get on with it. Yeah. So I think I just need to push now. It's all planned out. That's the thing. It is all planned out. And my little book. Excuse the squeaky chair. I know it squeaks. I'm gonna have to get a new one. So it's all planned out. I know what's happening. Although I did go a little off my plan. I swapped a few of the scenes around. So that might be why I'm having an issue right now with it. But my plan today is to sort that out and carry on writing. How many words is it? That is a very good question. I think I wrote it down in my book last week. Did I, or did I not actually write it down? Did I just add it all up? Anyway, I think it's about 20,000 words. So as you can see, it's a much shorter project. It might be about 30,000 by the time it's finished. But of course, what usually happens with me is when I'm writing, I do my first draft. And so, for example, like the Briar Crown and Apple Seeds in the Snow, they were about 70,000 words when I'd finished my first draft. And then I tend to add in a lot, especially with world building. So that might happen on this one. It might not. Like I said, this project, and there's a few more planned, are just for fun. They're just something easy. And yeah, so I need to remember when I go back in now, this is fun. Writing is fun, or it should be. If you don't find it fun at any point, then you probably shouldn't be doing it. But it does come with its little hiccups every now and again. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on. Do let me know what you're working on in the chat. I'd love to know. And if you join later, then obviously let me know what you are working on. How am I going to run these live streams? Now, a lot of people, a lot of writers tend to like their writing sprints. So if you don't know what a writing sprint is, it's where you set the timer for 15 or 30 minutes, and you just write until the timer goes, and then you stop, have a little break. Especially if you're doing the Pomodoro method, you have a 5-minute break, and then you set the timer for another 25 minutes. I don't tend to do sprints like that because it can take me quite a while to get into the flow of writing, and then having a buzzer or having to stop once I've just got in flow is very distracting, and then it will take me another 10 minutes or whatever to really get going again. So I tend to like just writing. So these live streams, I do plan for them to be a bit more come in, we have a chat, talk about what we're working on, and then we'll maybe set a timer for like an hour, 45 minutes or an hour, or longer if that is what people like. These are more sort of long sprints, if that's the thing. And you can come and go as you please. If you need to go get a cuppa or something, then a hot beverage of your choice, then do feel free to leave and then come back. If you like to do sprints and you can use that as your little break, I will still be here. I will still be writing. Yeah, so that's the plan. I'm gonna put some music on. I don't normally work with music, but I feel like maybe some other people do. So I'll put some low-key music on in the background, and then I will get going with my writing. But some of you might want to know what I'm writing on, and that is my Freeride Traveller. I got this in December, and it is my new favourite toy. I love it. Yeah, so here's the Freeride Traveller. Unfortunately, it does. Can you see that? It does leave lots of sticky fingerprints on this beautiful, shiny black cover, but it is, yeah, that's what it is. So it is a keyboard, basically, and you've got this little screen here, and that's all it does. All you can do is write on it, and you can do a very limited amount. You can do a little bit of backspacing and editing, but the whole point of this is not to edit. It's just to write. Write. And then you can send it via Wi-Fi to the postbox, and then you can download it to your Dropbox, your Word document, whatever you want. I got this because I was really struggling with not getting distracted. So this is a bit of an experiment as well with the streaming. Am I going to get distracted by looking at the camera or the chat or whatever? It's fine if you want to chat. Don't worry about that. But yeah, I found when I was writing on my laptop, I was getting really, really distracted, and I kept hearing about these free writes. I was like, I think I need one of those. It was not cheap. It was quite expensive, I'm not going to lie. But so far, I really do think it's helped my productivity. But yeah, if that's something you want me to talk more about, maybe I can do a video about it and show you a bit more of the ins and outs. There are already a lot on YouTube, but I can do that on my channel if that is something people would like. So yeah, let's get some music on and get typing. Let me see. I'm very new to this, as you might have guessed. So you're over there, my computer's over here, and then we're writing over here. So what do we feel like? Acoustic, cinematic, daydreaming, night driving? Let's try night driving. That sounds calm. Hope anyway. Okay, and I'm gonna set the time, my timer. I know I said I didn't set timers, but let's set it for, should we try 45 minutes? As it's the first stream, 45 minutes. Okay, let's go. Just make a note of my workout. Squeaky chair. So let me just make a note of what I got done. So that was 45 minutes. As usually happens, I took a long time to start and then got going, and as you see at the end there, I finished a chapter and then started a new one and got going again. But the timer has gone, and I managed in that 45 minutes to write 1,338 words, and I also started a new chapter. Apologies again for the squeaky chair. Really need to get a new one. I hope you had a productive writing session, or whatever you were doing. If you weren't writing, just productive session. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, my stomach is starting to grumble, so if you heard that, I do apologize. I'm gonna go and sort it out, get some food, because I was up very early with my children, so that means breakfast was early. So yeah, time for a biscuit and a cup of tea or coffee or something. So thank you very much for joining me. That was the first Write With Me stream. Going forward, I do want to do more of these. In the long run, I hope to do 2 or 3 a week, and I will play around with the times, see what works best for me, what works for you. I might try and do one in the evenings, 1 day a week, European time, to let people join me then, because I know a lot of people will be at work now. So yeah, just keep an eye out for when I'm going to do some more live streams. I'm not going to schedule them right now because next week is the Easter holidays, so things will be a bit chaotic, but you know what, I just wanted to get one done, my first one done, see how it goes, and that was what today was. So I will post on Instagram, and you'll see on YouTube when my next streams are coming up, so do subscribe and click the notification bell, and you will be notified of when those are gonna be, or follow me on Instagram. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm gonna go get some food, and I will see you next time. Well, now I need to work out how to finish this. End stream. There we go. Okay, now I can say bye-bye.